You can kind of rock from side to side to find a center for yourself. And allow yourself to settle. You can close your eyes. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Not trying to sit up super straight yet. Just notice where your body goes naturally. Notice where your breath, how your breath is moving through your body. Notice any areas where you feel a lot of energy moving through your body. And try to notice the difference between tension and built up energy. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then become more aware of allowing the breath to initiate from the pelvis, your root chakra, all the way through the navel point. Squeeze all the way through the crown of your head and hold at the top on an inhale. Gaze to your third eye, your eyes closed. And exhale. And inhale through the nose. Hold. And this time exhale through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Notice the oceanic sound it makes in the back of your throat as you exhale. And on the exhale, see if you can let go of your hip flexors without doing anything, just thinking about letting them go. And while you're breathing here, I'll read our quote for the day, the class. It's called Positive Shame. Shame is a loaded word for Westerners. Like most things, it can be seen in a positive or negative light. Negative shame is accompanied by guilt and self-denigration. It is pointless and doesn't help us even slightly. Positive shame, on the other hand, is recognizing when we've harmed ourselves or anyone else and feeling sorry from our mistakes. And feeling sorry for having done so. It allows us to grow wiser from our mistakes. Eventually, it dawns on us that we can regret causing harm without being weighed down by negative shame. Just seeing the hurt and heartbreak clearly motivates us to move on. By acknowledging what we did cleanly and compassionately, we go forward. For our intention today, I want to offer you the intention of compassion. You can direct it any way you choose. You also don't have to use compassion as your intention. Compassion to hold space for yourself, to hold space for the others. Whatever compassion means to you today. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Then gently open your eyes. Put the palms together. Keep the shoulders down the back. Open the palms and feel the tingling energy between them. Bring that over your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, wash that down your face and bring the energy to your neck and the side of your shoulder. Give yourself a little massage. On the side of your shoulder. And then the other hand on the other side. Pull the skin away from your shoulder. Release the shoulders around. Notice your breath. Let it initiate from your pelvis all the way up through the crown of your head. And reverse the circle. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers. Pinky to the back wall. Curl forward through the spine. And then open the chest. Arch the back. Lift the head. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And release down. And then without the arms over the head, curl forward. And then press up, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your abdominals engaged as you do this. Because standing up, crunch in a way. And roll up through the spine. And we'll come onto all fours. And right away, drop the belly, open the chest, roll the shoulders back. Open the throat. And let your mouth open. Feel the release in your jaw. And see if you can look up to your eyebrows. And then exhale, curl through the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Really press the fingers into the mat. Draw the belly button up and in. And send the weight a little bit towards your knees. Feel a little bit more of a stretch in your lower back. Move the hips from side to side. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, curl. Now we're going to do something that they do in Kundalini Yoga where we'll do our cat and cow, but we'll move faster with the breath of fire. So equal inhale and equal exhale through the nose, initiating with the bellies. If this doesn't feel good to you, you can always move slower. This is what it's going to look like. Ideally, you want to go as fast as you can. You close your eyes and you send the gaze to your third eye. So we'll do that for 2 minutes, and if that doesn't resonate with you, you can move at your own pace. Inhale and begin. You can use this to the third eye. Feel all the engagement of the torso. Heating up the entire body, energy alive. And inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, sit back onto the heels, rest the forehead, arms out in front of you. In through the nose, side out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose. And take a minute, settle here, press your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, onto the mat, your seat of your intuition. Your next exhale, come back up. Send your right leg out to the side, foot flat on the mat. And we're gonna take a circle here. So you can bend into that right knee to move around. Going as deep or as shallow with your circle as you like. Opening the hips. Notice what your shoulders are doing here. And then reverse that circle. Back and around. Give permission for yourself to play here. Notice when you send compassion out to yourself and your body, how you're able to then also offer more compassion to the world. Come back to the center. Lift the right arm up. Open the chest. Stack the shoulders. Exhale, thread the right arm through. And place the head and shoulder down. You can stay here or walk the left arm in front. Bring the left arm back in. Press down to come up. All the way up on that left knee. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel a stretch in your left hip flexor. Lift the left arm up and over to the side, getting a side body stretch. Try not to collapse in your chest, but really think of the stacking of the shoulders. Send the gaze down or up to the fingertips. And actively feel the left shoulder moving down. A lot of times when we stretch to the side, the shoulder likes to come up. Inhale, come up, back to all fours. Notice the difference between the right and left side. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. We'll go to the other side. Left leg out. And take a circle. Bend in the knee. Around. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Another aspect of compassion that I think about is giving yourself what you need in the moment that you need it. And reverse the circle. And sometimes that is doing something that we don't want to do necessarily, but that could still be a form of compassion for ourselves because we know we need to do it. And then it goes in the same, goes for the opposite. Sometimes it is fulfilling a need that's pleasurable. Inhale with the left arm high. Stack the shoulders. And exhale, thread the left arm through. And reach the right arm long. And bring the right arm back in. Press back up. Inhale. Come all the way up. Left arm down the left leg. Right arm up. Up and over. Side body stretch. Shoulder, right shoulder down. Gaze down. Or up. It's a little harder to balance. Inhale. Exhale. How can you arrive in each moment with compassion? Inhale. Exhale. Bring both legs in. Tuck your toes under and sit back onto your heels. With a stretch in the arches of your feet. Bring the hands out. And open and close fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Squeeze, inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. We stick the tongue out. Look at the nose. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. One more. We'll go the mouth and the fingers. Roll the wrists out. And come back to all fours. Tap your feet, bring the blood back. Tuck the toes under, send your hips back into your down dog. First down dog of the day, you can bend one knee and then the other. Walk your dog out. Come up onto your toes, lower back to your heels. Where are your shoulders? Are they up to the ears? Let them float down the back. Now come up onto the toes, roll through the spine to your plank, shoulders slightly in front of the wrists and the knees. Slingshot back. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Lift the right leg high, hips parallel. Bring the knee to the nose. Back up. Now bring the knee to the forehead. To lower the foot down in between the feet. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, cactus hinge forward at the hips. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale up. Exhale, lean. Arch a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Lift the back knee off. Step back into your plank and move through your flow. You can do it in knees, chest, chin, or full. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Palms to heart center. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Notice where your body is in space. Notice where your thoughts are. Come back to your intention. Come back to this moment. And come to the front of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plank to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Keep the hips parallel. Knee to nose. Back up. Knee to forehead. Lower the foot. Lower the knee. And keep the toes tucked to protect your knee. Otherwise, if it doesn't bother you, you can release the foot. Inhale, come up. I like to first tuck the tailbone here. I already feel a hip flexor stretch when I do that versus here. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, open the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, arch even deeper. Up and over, low lunge. Lift the left arm high, up, around. Step back to your plank. Move through your flow to meet back into down dog. Inhale through the nose, side out through the mouth. This time, come up onto your toes. Walk your feet to your hands as much as you can on your toes. Cradle the back of your head. You can have a bend in your knees. Cradle the head so that you offer space for your neck to relax. It's also nice to grab opposite ears and gently tug down, and you'll feel space open up in the back of your head and neck.
then from here, roll up through the spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Roll your shoulders back, mountain pose. Big toes together, heels apart. Palms open. Gaze where the wall meets the ceiling. Start from your feet. Can you allow your feet to settle into the mat? No need to adjust or fidget, just be where you are. No need to fix. Notice how powerful you can feel in this posture. Notice how vulnerable you may feel in this posture. Nothing's good or bad, just notice. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, right leg back, left leg. Down dog. Inhale, right leg high. This time bend the knees, stack the right hip on top of the left. Try to get the right heel to the right butt cheek. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Hold here. Lower the knee down. Stay here. Come to your elbows if your body allows. If you have a stack of books, some block, you can use the block to bring the floor closer to you. And while you're here, try to squeeze the right knee towards the upper body so that the core and the side of the body is activated. It's an active posture here. Come back onto the hands. Tuck the toe under. Step back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the knee. Inhale. Exhale if you did on one side. If you can on this side, bring it, come down to your elbows. And breathe. The hip and the hip flexors are a place we like to carry our tension, and that includes emotional tension as well as physical tension. Doing a lot of hip openers today. Also, for seated for a while, carry tension in those places as well. Tuck the toes under, back to your plank, to down dog. Check back in. Lift the left leg high. Bend the knee over the hip. Bring the left foot to the left butt cheek. Inhale. Exhale this time. Bring the left leg through to a low lunge. Right away up to warrior two. Spin the right foot parallel to the side of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Feel as though somebody is on either side of you
pulling your wrists in opposite directions. Your arms are growing because your chest is opening further. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior, flip the left palm up. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel down to your low lunge. Back to your plank. Spin to the right side for a side plank modification. You can stack the feet. You can have the left foot in front of the other, or you can bring the right knee down. Left arm up, gazes down or up. Your variation here. We're going to bring the left arm, crunch through. So bring the right rib cage to the right hip. Pull through. So if you're on the knee, same thing. Pull through and up. And two more. Crunch and up. Last one. Crunch and up. Flip back to your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look in between your hands. You can walk your feet or come up on your toes and hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Take 3 breaths here. Release the hands. Take a bounce. Let your voice out. And come back. Front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg, right leg. Down dog. This time we bring the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Right to warrior 2. Tuck the tailbone. Rotate the inner thighs. Wrap around. Knee in between the big toe and the second toe. Flip the right palm up. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Right shoulder down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to low lunge. Step back to your plank. Side plank on the left side. Again, modify as you need to. If you're modifying on the knee, you can bring the right leg up. Inhale, exhale, curl through ribcage to hip. Inhale, up. Exhale. Up, last one. Back to your plank. This time, lower yourself all the way down onto your stomach. Press the forehead down into the mat and lengthen the back of the neck as you do so. You can reach behind, interlace your hands behind your back, open the chest, but let the forehead stay down. And then from there,
Lift the upper back slightly. Keep the feet down. And release. If your body doesn't allow, then release your hands. Grab your forearms or your elbows and do the same thing. Think of the armpits opening. Don't let the elbows collapse. Think of the armpits opening, elbows opening. And rest the left cheek down. Allow your chest to feel supported by the mat. And now, if you interlace your hands, switch whichever thumb was in front. You grab your forearms. Use the other hand first to grab the opposite forearm. Inhale. Exhale, just the arms. Inhale. Exhale for back. Inhale. Exhale. Lower right cheek down to the mat. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper your knees from one side to the other. Back to the center. Left forearm on the mat. Reach behind and grab the inside of the outside of the right foot or ankle. Press the foot into the hand, open the chest, and use the left arm to reach forward. Right foot up, left arm forward. Inhale, exhale, release. Switch sides. Outside of the left foot, right arm reaches forward. Press the foot into the hand. Inhale, exhale, release, down. This time, option to do one leg and then the other leg again, or bend both knees. Reach around to grab one ankle and the other. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, press the feet into the hands to lift the chest, either flex or point through the toes. One more breath. Exhale, lower, press back right away to your child's pose. Arms in front of you or arms at your sides. Come back to your intention. Press through the palms. Come back up. Tuck the toes. Hips back into down dog. The right leg high. Bring the right leg through to your pigeon. And you can bring the right ankle at a 90-degree angle as much as you can. It's still the morning. So show compassion for your body. Walk your fingertips up to each side of the hip first. And allow that weight. So instead of leaning on my right hip, leaning over my left hip. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And Rest your forehead on your fists, on your palms, or on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Rest up. Walk the hands. Option to stay here, or bend the back foot. Take your strap. And if you have a loop, bring strap to the foot. And then you use both hands. If you have a towel, you just wrap both ends around the foot and reach around to grab, reach up and over the head. Or you use your hand and grab the inside arch of the foot with your left hand. Notice the difference when I actively press my foot into my hand versus when I just bring my foot in. So, actively press first, then allow it to come in, and you can hook the elbow into the foot. This is just, I'm showing you how ways that you can go deeper in this. And you can reach the right arm. This is king pigeon. And then you interlace your hands behind. Think of the right armpit opening here. Back of the head presses against the back of the forearm. But wherever you are, that's where you are. And release. Palms to the mat. Plank to down dog. Shake the leg out. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, pigeon on the other side. Again, bring the foot out to a 90-degree angle as much as you can. You can always place a pillow or block under your hip, whichever you have space on the left side, you bring it there. If you have space on the right side, we're trying to get up and over the right side. So we'll walk our hands up either side. Inhale first. And then exhale, walk your hands down. Try to surrender to any tension that's coming up for you. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale. Exhale, press all the way up. Notice where you are. And then bend that knee. Want to make sure, then you'll really see if your leg is parallel, because if you're on your left hip and you bend your knee, the foot is going to be going to the side. Again, our bodies aren't symmetrical, so if this side doesn't work or doesn't
You're not there today, that's okay. Grab the arch of the foot. First, press away. Try to keep the shoulders as square as possible. Press the foot away from the hand. Again, with the strap, it can be wrapped around the foot or hooked. And then if you tried king pigeon on the other side, try it on this side. Hook the elbow into the foot. Reach the left arm up and over and around to grab the hands. I'm not letting my head collapse forward. I press the back of my head against my forearm and breathe. One more breath to release. Bring the legs around in front of you, shake them out. Close. Bring the bottom of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Hinge forward at the hips, use the elbows to press the knees down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk the fingertips out in front of you and curl forward. Inhale, exhale, rock yourself all the way up onto the tailbone. Bow pose. Hands out in front of you. Now we're gonna lower as slow as you can and hover the feet off the mat. With the belly button to the spine, pressing, low back pressing into the mat. Palms to the chest, we'll hold for 5 and then we'll come up to boat. Inhale, exhale, lower, slowly, slowly, slowly. Extend the legs, palms to chest, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Inhale, exhale, same thing. Lower, slowly, slowly, slowly. Bringing control. Palms to the heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. You can assist yourself. Grab the back of your thighs. Inhale. Last one. Lower. Slowly. Navel. The spine. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let the palms fall open. Shake the hips side to side. And then hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. And then place the feet flat down. We'll take a couple bridges. Inhale. Exhale. Press the feet into the mat. Lift the hips off. And then roll one shoulder and the other. And stay here. Or interlace your hands. And lift up in your hips even higher. Walk your feet closer to your sit bones. Breathe. This is good for your thyroid. Inhale. Exhale, release all the way down. Bring the knees together. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly button. Back to the center. We'll take one more bridge
or wheel bridge. Do the same thing, press the feet into the mat. Interlace the opposite hand this time for wheel. Bring palms behind next to the ears. Feet parallel, press the feet into the mat. Lift your hips, squeeze the glutes, rock forward and back. Just bringing awareness to your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, chuck the chin into the chest to come out of your wheel. Roll down through the spine. Release the hands. And let the legs fall out from underneath you. And move into Shavasana. To help with your back flexibility, so you can stay in your Shavasana. You can use a wall or anything you have in your house and to reach back and try to grab onto something. And when you can do that, it allows you to support yourself too versus just going up and over. That's for another time. In Shavasana, close your eyes. Let your heart open. Release your wrists and your fingers. Let go of the corners of your mouth and your jaw. Bring the tongue. Let the tongue fall down the throat. Or tongue to the tip of the mouth. Space between the eyebrows soften. Hip flexors release. And notice how you can arrive in this posture with compassion. Stay here and I'll call you out when it's time. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your body back into the space. Take your time to roll onto one side into a fetal position.
Positive shame. Shame is a loaded word for Westerners. Like most things, it can be seen in a positive or negative light. Negative shame is accompanied by guilt and self-denigration. It is pointless and doesn't help us even slightly. Positive shame, on the other hand, is recognizing when we've harmed ourselves or anyone else and feeling sorry for having done so. It allows us to grow wiser from our mistakes. Eventually, it dawns on us that we can regret causing harm without becoming weighed down by negative shame. Just seeing the hurt and heartbreak clearly motivates us to move on. By acknowledging what we did, cleanly and compassionately, we go forward. Inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. And when you're ready, use the strength of your arms to come up into a seated position. Opposite foot in front from the beginning of class. And eyes at a soft gaze or closed. Place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly button. Take a minute to thank yourself for coming to your mat today. Showing up for yourself. Remind yourself that you can always come back to your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. One more. Rub the palms together. Inhale, squeeze from your rectum, sex organs, navel, all the way up through the crown of the head. Hold at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. We bow to that which is divine. Namaste.